Up next, a special pledge event featuring two artists from the new nationally distributed KVIE series, Music Gone Public, with the darling of Americana radio, Nell Robinson. And a virtuoso performance by violinist Tom Rigney with his Zydeco band Flambeau.
Thank you. We're going to play a traditional Cajun song here, one of my favorite old Cajun songs. It's actually kind of a sad old song. I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's a song about a fiddle player, for one thing, and if that's not sad enough for you folks, this guy's up on stage, he's playing, he's giving, he's working, he keeps giving, he keeps working. He has to watch as his girlfriend first dances and then splits with somebody else. God, I hate that! Here's Le Bal à Châtaignier. Chat bébé, oublie ça. Tout j'ai dit à ce fâché. Oui, j'ai fâché, oui, après toi. Chat bébé, tout maltraité. Oui, t'as dansé toute la nuit avec un autre, pourquoi t'as fait? Chat bébé, la plus jolie. Oh bébé, j'ai pas oublié. Regardez donc, oui bébé, où es-tu, ça t'a maltraité. Si tu veux aller avec moi, peut-être je vais te pardonner. Oui bébé, tu connais, je vais t'aimer toujours. Chat bébé, la plus jolie, pourquoi t'as pas dansé avec moi? Ah, merci bien, mes amis. Le Bal à Châtaignier.
Giacomo Finale, Giacomo Finale. Well, if you don't like what the big chief say, you're just a Giacomo Finale. Giacomo Finale, oh baby, Giacomo Finale ain't lying. If you don't like what the big chief say, you're just Giacomo Finale. I'm talking about hey now, I go one day. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale. I'm talking about hey now, I go one day. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale. My grandma and your grandma sitting on the bayou. My grandma, your grandma, I'm gonna set your flag on fire. Talking about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go one day. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale in the morning. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale. I'm talking about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go one day. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale in the morning. $5 he can kill you dead. Giacomo Finale. Do you see my queen all dressed in green? I go on there. She had a pistol where it can't be seen. Giacomo Finale. I'm talking about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go on there. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale. Little mama say hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go on there. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale. Come on. I go on there. I don't want nobody with a staff in his hand. Giacomo Finale. Mama tell me my hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go on there. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale. Baby mama say hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go on there. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Caroline, Caroline, come on. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale. Every day I say hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go on there. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale. Baby mama say hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go on there. Giacomo Fino, Anane, Giacomo Finale. In the morning, Giacomo Fino Manane, Giacomo Finale. Mighty goody fire, yeah. That's why.
Steve Park.
Get ready for Country Cajun Revival with Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney. These two bands are joining together for an unforgettable evening at the Crest Theater in Sacramento on April 25th. For your generous donation of $120, you'll receive a pair of tickets to the concert, plus the 2-CD set featuring Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or upgrade to the meet and greet level with a donation of $170 to receive premium seating at the show, plus the 2 DVD set of Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever. You'll also receive a bonus set of Nell Robinson note cards featuring photos from the band's road trips. To bring the music home to share with a friend or loved one, contribute $60 today to receive the 2 CD set, Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or to experience the music from their live concerts, donate $84 today and choose the 2 DVD set featuring Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever, recorded live at 3 stages. Support great bluegrass and country music today on viewer-supported KVIE by calling 1-800-270-6601 now. And thanks.
And all of that applause is for this man right here, the man of the hour. So good to see you. Tom Rigney, thanks for coming in.
I'm so pleased to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is a celebration this hour, and you're part of that celebration because you are with us here at KVIE PBS. I'm Rob Stewart, and welcome to the special presentation of Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney in concert. Today's program is made up of 2 full-length concerts that you're getting an exclusive sampling of today. Brought to you by Music Gone Public on KVIE. You've seen Tom Rigney in the opening act, and coming up after our interview, you'll meet Nell Robinson, who is featured in Act 2. But now I want to introduce the stars. We just did Tom. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm delighted to be here. We're so excited about the new show and everything.
Yeah, the new show is fantastic. The concert's going to be great.
Great.
You are beloved in our region when it comes to what you do.
Well, I'm delighted. It makes me very happy. I've been playing the Sacramento area for a long, long time. A lot of different events, the Sacramento Music Festival, the Harris Center where I filmed the video that you've just seen. You know, I've been working in Sacramento for a lot of years.
A long
time.
time.
Many friends and fans here.
Yes, many friends and fans, many of which are watching.
I'm delighted you're watching.
Right now.
Stay tuned in.
The concert that's coming up on April 25th.
Yes.
Going to be so exciting.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to?
Well, I haven't played the Crest Theater probably in 25 years or something. So for me, the Crest is the great, venerable institution as a music venue in Sacramento. So I'm just thrilled to be going back there.
Any surprises you want to tell us about that are coming up?
Well,
anything you got planned?
No, the band will be surprised because they have no idea what we're going to play next. But no, I mean, we're just, you know, it's wonderful to be working with Nell Robinson and her great band. We're just going to have a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can guarantee you that.
You are so connected to your instrument when you play. Has this always been a passion of yours?
Well, since I started, you know, I started playing the violin kind of late. I was 24 when I first held a violin in my hands.
So 2-3 years ago.
2-3 years, yeah, exactly. Very quickly, it became something of an obsession, and I just felt an extremely deep and serious connection to the instrument. For one thing, when you play the violin, it's right here. It's intimate. There's no instrument that you're closer to when you're playing it than a violin. And for me, that intimacy of connection, I think, informs my playing. I love the sound of a violin in my ear.
It's between the head and the heart.
Well,
we'll be spending more time.
Nicely, that's very good. Yeah,
Just
yeah,
made that
I
up.
like that.
We'll be spending more time talking with Tom, but now let's check in with my co-host tonight over the phone bank, Cindy Shelton. Hey, Cindy, good to see you.
Nice seeing you too, Rob. And thank you too for joining us. KVIE Public Television makes this programming available to anyone with a television, whether you have an antenna or on your house or you receive the signal through your cable or satellite or whatever. Each and every day you can look to KVIE for family-friendly, age-appropriate shows that really do take you places. It might be a travel documentary, international news coverage, powerful masterpiece dramas, or entertaining musicals like today's fabulous show with Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney, their musical special. You are in for a real treat. There's something for everybody on public television, and it's only here because you take the time to support it. So thank you so much for doing your part. You can call right now, 1-800-270-6601 with a generous financial gift, and you'll speak to a friendly phone operator who's volunteering their time and will help take you through your donation safely and easily. And they will also make sure that you receive a thank you gift if you'd like one as well. So now let's check back in with Rob and our special guest today, Tom Rigney.
Yes, in fact, Tom just grabbed his fiddle, his violin. Which do you prefer, fiddle or violin?
Both.
Both, okay.
Either or both. I found it. It was just sitting here.
And it's Cajun Zydeco.
Well, Cajun and Zydeco are actually two different styles of music, both from South Louisiana. Cajun music is the music descended from the French Acadians who moved down and inhabited the bayou. Zydeco music grew out of the Creole community, and it's much sort of more rhythmically forceful, based around the accordion and the rubboard and
is that the spoons?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the spoons. Yeah. Okay, and so that sound. This is a revival of Cajun Zydeco, correct?
Well,
is that how you're dubbing this?
We're calling it the Country Cajun Revival, the concert we have coming up. But I think what's happening is there's a real resurgence of interest in all kinds of American roots music right now. It's going on all over the place, acoustic music, electric music, but roots music, and music that cuts straight to the heart of long American traditions of music and dance. And I'm delighted to be part of it.
All right, well, it's music from the soul. You're going to see why, even more so right now, why Tom is such a fantastic artist. Tom is joining us over here with Nell Robinson and Jim Nunally. Guys, take it away. Good to see you both. We'll talk to you in a minute, okay? Let's hit it.
Maybe we'll get everybody to sing along at home. What do you think?
Good idea.
I think so. How you doing, Jim? Nice to see you.
I'm good.
Here's a little bit of jambalaya on the bayou. Joe, me got to go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go, pull a pirogue down the bayou. My Yvonne, sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see Mama share of me oh. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay, oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Tipitos, the Fontanos, that place is buzzing. The kinfolk come to see by the dozen. Dress in style, they go hog wild, me oh my oh oh. A son of a gun, they're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Come on! Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see Mama share of me oh. Pick guitar, fill jar, and be gay, oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. All right.
Get ready for Country Cajun Revival with Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney. These two bands are joining together for an unforgettable evening at the Crest Theater in Sacramento on April 25th. For your generous donation of $120, you'll receive a pair of tickets to the concert, plus the 2-CD set featuring Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or upgrade to the meet and greet level with a donation of $170 to receive premium seating at the show, plus the 2 DVD set of Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever. You'll also receive a bonus set of Nell Robinson note cards featuring photos from the band's road trips. To bring the music home to share with a friend or loved one, contribute $60 today to receive the 2 CD set, Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or to experience the music from their live concerts, donate $84 today and choose the 2 DVD set featuring Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever, recorded live at 3 stages. Support great bluegrass and country music today on viewer-supported KVIE by calling 1-800-270-6601 now. And thanks.
We'll be spending more time with Tom and with Nell Robinson during the next break, but now it's time to get you back to the concert special. If you haven't had a chance to call in yet with a generous donation, please call during the next break. And remember that if you want tickets to go see them and even meet the band at the upcoming concert at the Crest, then call the number on your screen. It's 1-800-270-6601 to reserve those tickets. And now please sit back and enjoy Act 2 of today's concert special featuring Nell Robinson. It's great music.
These are days of trouble and sorrow in this wicked world below. We are trusting ever, we're trusting God to lead against the foe. It will be a happy tomorrow when the boys again will see. And aboard the ship will come sailing as we shout for victory. We are waiting, waiting with a smiling song. We are waiting, waiting, and it won't be long. Ship will come sailing, sailing through the dashing foam. We are waiting, waiting for the boys to come home. Light shining from this lighthouse on the shore. They are coming, yes, they are coming. We will see their smiles once more. God will make a silvery lining for the clouds that drift above. And aboard the ship will come sailing, bringing back the boys we love. We are waiting with a smiling song. We are waiting, and it won't be long. The ship will come sailing through the dashing foam. We are waiting for the boys to come home. We are waiting with a smiling song. We are waiting, and it won't be long. Ship will come sailing through the dashing foam. We are waiting for the boys to come home. We are waiting for the boys to come home. Does anyone here know about the bonus army? I was pleased. I was in a high school classroom a couple of weeks ago, and the teenagers had learned about this. It was 1932. It was 14 years after the end of World War I. This was actually the first March on Washington. Veterans started on the West Coast with their families and marched across country because they had been promised a bonus pay from their service in World War I. And it was the Great Depression. It was very difficult times, and they needed that money. One bright morning, a mother and daughter stood on Wauhatchie Creek in the Georgia colony. Here come the Tories with their coats a bloody red from the body of old James Dooley. They murdered old man Dooley. Well, Landhart stood as tall as any man, with hair like fire and wit that cut like a knife. She said, "Rest yourselves, let us cook that fowl for you." They didn't see the vengeance in the eye of that good wife, the vengeance in the eye of that good wife. Suki to the river ran, calling to her father who sped home from the wood to find 6 strong red coats all ready for the slaughter. At the end of Anne's musket they cowered and they stood. At the wrong end of Anne's musket they stood. Shoot them bastards down, cried old Colonel Hart. That's too good an end for such as them, says Anne. They bragged about killing good old James Dudley. I say we string a noose from that oak for each of them, a rope on that oak for each man. As bread and stone, grim judge and jury, they hung up those red coats quite handy, until one by one their lives was hung. All the while she hummed Yankee Doodle Dandy, she was humming that Yankee Doodle Dandy. Thank you very much. That song is based on a true story. Anne Hart was an historical figure. We are reported to be kin to her. And she was a fierce pioneer woman. She was 6 feet tall, flaming red hair, one crossed eye, just a terrific markswoman. And there's a Wauhatchie Creek, which is named after her. That was the Native American term for war woman. So she was a person you didn't want to cross, and you saw what happened when the Tories crossed her. When I asked my brother-in-law why he volunteered to go to Iraq, where he served 2 tours and then one in Afghanistan, he told me to listen to the words of a song, and it's called American Anthem. I thought it was really amazing that he turned to music to explain something that was deeply private and important to him. And it's that song and that idea that inspired me to write the show. All we've been given by those who've come before, the dream of a nation where freedom would endure. The work and prayers of centuries have brought us to this day. What shall be our legacy? What will our children say? Let them say of me, I was one who believed in sharing the blessings I've received. Let me know in my heart when my days are through. America, America, I gave my best to you. Each generation, from the plains to the distant shore, with the gifts they were given, were determined to leave more. Battles fought together, acts of conscience fought alone. These are the seeds from which America has grown. Let them say of me, I was one who believed in sharing the things I've received. Let me know in my heart when my days are through. America, America, I gave my best to you. America, America, I gave my best to you. From the hills of Virginia to the sands of Omaha, well, the Webb brothers travel for to fight for us all. Scots Irish, makers of merry and mirth. If the whiskey don't kill you, you will inherit the earth. From the coal mines of Orland to the slopes of Dotto, when the napalm was falling, did the Webb brothers go? Scots Irish, wild-eyed and handsome as hell. If the women don't kill you, long may your heart serve you well. They come down from the mountain to drink from the fountain, stubborn as a mule, nobody's fool. Hell then on Sunday, back up on Monday, when lines are crossed and tempers flare, those Appalachian boys are there. From the Clinch River Valley to the sands of Iraq, well, the Webb brothers rally with the wind at their back. Scots Irish, singers of sad country songs. If the whiskey don't kill you, long may your heart keep you strong. Scots Irish, may your forefathers live in your bones. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Get ready for Country Cajun Revival with Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney. These two bands are joining together for an unforgettable evening at the Crest Theater in Sacramento on April 25th. For your generous donation of $120, you'll receive a pair of tickets to the concert, plus the 2-CD set featuring Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or upgrade to the meet and greet level with a donation of $170 to receive premium seating at the show, plus the 2 DVD set of Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever. You'll also receive a bonus set of Nell Robinson note cards featuring photos from the band's road trips. To bring the music home to share with a friend or loved one, contribute $60 today to receive the 2 CD set, Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or to experience the music from their live concerts, donate $84 today and choose the 2 DVD set featuring Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever, recorded live at 3 stages. Support great bluegrass and country music today on viewer-supported KVIE by calling 1-800-270-6601 now. And thanks.
Fantastic look, everybody. There they are. Hello again. I'm Rob Stewart, here with the stars of Act 2, Nell Robinson and Jim Nunally. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
You know, I just have to start with, I love your voices. We have so many accolades to say about you, but really it just boils down to I love your talent.
Well, thank you so much.
Both of you have
Appreciate it.
quite a gift. The Kennedy Center stage you both have performed on, you recorded on Prairie Home Companion.
Yep.
Wow.
I know, exciting. Well, I've been a huge fan of Garrison Keillor's for many years. It was really fun.
And so let's just start with you now. I know that I heard beautifully how you talked the spoken word and then you sing. Where does that passion come from within you?
Wow. Okay. Well,
The stories.
The stories come from my family. All of the stories in that show are from my family, from the American Revolution to the present. And so my family's from Lower Alabama. And
I thought I heard some South in
Did
that
you hear
mouth.
that?
Yeah.
And so my family has a great tradition of storytelling. I'm continuing it through through music and these shows, and weaving those family stories into the album and into this live show that'll be on PBS.
And how about you? You know, what is it with this type of music that really just gets you going? Has this always been your musical taste?
Yeah, it really has. I grew up with it. My father taught me to play guitar when I was a little kid. And so I played basically the same music that I learned to play when I was a little kid. So it really hasn't changed much, but playing with Nell, in particular this show, the Rose Show, it's having drums and having, you know, bass and these other instruments. It's a lot different than just playing with my dad in the house, you know. So it's a lot of fun. It's a different take. Plus the message, you know, of the show is really a poignant message.
It's such a poignant message. I love the message and I love the music. We'll be spending more time talking with our special guests right here, but now let's check in for a brief second with our co-host, Cindy Shelton. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, Rob, thanks. And being a supporter of public television means that you are passionate about the programs that you watch and that you believe that they are important for your family's education, inspiration, and entertainment as well. And it's very easy to show your support by making a generous financial contribution. The best way to do that is to call the number. It's right there on your screen. You'll talk to one of our friendly phone operators who will help you make a contribution for the first time, or maybe it's time to renew your support. Your donation can be made on a credit card or a debit card. It's very easy, and that is a great option because it puts your generous dollars to work right away in support of the shows that you love and you count on day in and day out. And that means over 500 hours of performing arts programs each and every year. That's a lot of great family-friendly television, and you make it all possible when you call in right now. So thank you so much for watching and supporting. And we know that you're going to want more of Nell Robinson, so let's check back with Rob and our special guest. Rob?
Well, we were just having the coolest conversation right now about the new music and the band. So let's start with you, Nell, about the new music that you guys are working on.
Okay, great. Well, what we were finding with this Rose of No Man's Land band is it just really gelled. It had a great sound, and everybody was very into country music as well. So we've kind of pivoted that same band and changed into doing Buck Owens, Johnny Cash,
Nice.
Tammy Wynette. And it's music we both love, a lot of great harmonies, a lot of humor, great stories in that music. So that's what we're presenting at the Crest Theater. It's really going to be a ball.
That's coming up on April 25th.
That's right.
Tell us who's in the band.
Actually, on drums is John Arkin, who's a great jazz drummer, but his father played banjo with Bill Monroe.
Wow.
One of Monroe's banjo players. So that this is an interesting connection to have, you know, a drummer who knows banjo and knows acoustic music. And then the bassist is actually the bassist with the David Grisman Quintet. And but he's on all these recordings with Jerry Garcia and David Grisman. And then the pedal steel player was pedal steel is with Hoyt Axton, the guy who wrote Bony Fingers, work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers.
Let's not forget this guy right here that worked on 2 Grammy award-winning albums, is a flat-picking champion, plays everything from bluegrass to country. So this guy's hot. This next song we're going to do is really going to feature him.
And you.
Oh, and
Don't forget you.
I'm just backing him up this time.
You know, I have to say that I'm so, you guys have always been true to country music. And country music right now is #1 all across the radio stations. I mean, country music is really knocking the nation by storm. Yeah. You guys knew that that song was always in the soul. So let's go over here and share some more music.
Thanks, Rob.
We're going to join Tom Rigney.
Hey.
And you guys take it away. Show us more what we're going to see coming up on April 25th.
Excellent.
Take it away.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
I've been lonely much too long. I give you Yankee time if you come back home. Honey, won't you let me hold you tight? Tears keep falling and my eyes are blurred. If I had the wings of a pretty little bird, I would fly right to your arms tonight. Well, I jumped the Mississippi deep and wide. If you wasn't waiting on the other side, honey, just to hug and hold you tight. I'd jump across and never get wet. Right there by your side I'd said, yes indeedy, everything's gonna be alright. If you would come back home to me, make me happy like I used to be, I'd start out and meet you halfway. I'd leave here and never look back. I'd run a mile in a minute flat to get to you before the end of day. Well, I'd jump the Mississippi deep and wide if you wasn't waiting on the other side, honey, just to hug and hold you tight. I'd jump across and never get wet. Right there by your side I'd said, yes indeed, everything's gonna be alright.
Get ready for Country Cajun Revival with Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney. These two bands are joining together for an unforgettable evening at the Crest Theater in Sacramento on April 25th. For your generous donation of $120, you'll receive a pair of tickets to the concert, plus the 2-CD set featuring Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or upgrade to the meet and greet level with a donation of $170 to receive premium seating at the show, plus the 2 DVD set of Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever. You'll also receive a bonus set of Nell Robinson note cards featuring photos from the band's road trips. To bring the music home to share with a friend or loved one, contribute $60 today to receive the 2 CD set, Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or to experience the music from their live concerts, donate $84 today and choose the 2 DVD set featuring Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever, recorded live at 3 stages. Support great bluegrass and country music today on viewer-supported KVIE by calling 1-800-270-6601 now. And thanks.
Well, we're about to head back to the concert finale, but first I want to remind you that now's the time to do your part for local PBS station KVIE. You and your family experience a world of music when you tune in, including access to brand new PBS performers like Tom Rigney and Nell Robinson. And these are performers who have and who have been entertaining and enriching stories to tell, and it's all made possible through your kind financial contributions. If you appreciate all of the art programming here on KVIE, then please, why don't you pick up the phone right now? The number's right there on your screen. It's 1-800-270-6601, and please donate. Just 5 minutes of your time means 500 hours over that of arts shows each and every year that we give to you that you appreciate so much. So thank you so much for doing your part. So here's a quick reminder about today's thank you gifts, and then the finale of today's Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney music special that you are going to love. So stay tuned and enjoy.
Get ready for Country Cajun Revival with Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney. These two bands are joining together for an unforgettable evening at the Crest Theater in Sacramento on April 25th. For your generous donation of $120, you'll receive a pair of tickets to the concert, plus the 2-CD set featuring Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or upgrade to the meet and greet level with a donation of $170 to receive premium seating at the show, plus the 2 DVD set of Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever. You'll also receive a bonus set of Nell Robinson note cards featuring photos from the band's road trips. To bring the music home to share with a friend or loved one, contribute $60 today to receive the 2 CD set, Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or to experience the music from their live concerts, donate $84 today and choose the 2 DVD set featuring Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever, recorded live at 3 stages. Support great bluegrass and country music today on viewer-supported KVIE by calling 1-800-270-6601 now. And thanks!
Thank you very much. Consolation.
One morning in May, I spied a young couple, they were making their way. One was a maiden, so bright and so fair, and the other was a soldier and a brave volunteer. Good morning, good morning, good morning, says he. And where are you going, my pretty lady? I'm a-going out a-walking on the banks of the sea, just to see the waters rise and hear the nightingale sing. Well, they had not been standing but a minute or two, when out of his knapsack a fiddle he drew, and the tune that he played made the valleys all ring. Oh, hark, cried the maiden, hear the nightingale sing. Oh, maiden, fair maiden, 'tis time to give home. Oh no, kind soldier, please play one tune more, for I'd rather hear your fiddle and the touch of one string than to see the waters rise and hear the nightingale sing. Oh, soldier, kind soldier, will you marry me? Oh no, pretty maiden, that never shall be. I've a wife down in London and children twice three, 2 wives and the army's too many for me. So I'll go back to London and I'll stay there for a year. It's often I'll think of you, my little dear, and if ever I return, it will be in the spring, just to see the waters rise and hear the nightingale
Get ready for Country Cajun Revival with Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney. These two bands are joining together for an unforgettable evening at the Crest Theater in Sacramento on April 25th. For your generous donation of $120, you'll receive a pair of tickets to the concert, plus the 2-CD set featuring Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or upgrade to the meet and greet level with a donation of $170 to receive premium seating at the show, plus the 2 DVD set of Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever. You'll also receive a bonus set of Nell Robinson note cards featuring photos from the band's road trips. To bring the music home to share with a friend or loved one, contribute $60 today to receive the 2 CD set, Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or to experience the music from their live concerts, donate $84 today and choose the 2 DVD set featuring Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever, recorded live at 3 stages. Support great bluegrass and country music today on viewer-supported KVIE by calling 1-800-270-6601 now. And thanks.
Oh man, that's right. What a show. And what a studio filled with fun people. I'm Rob Stewart here with the stars of today's concert special, Tom Rigney and Nell Robinson and Jim Nunally. Thank you so much for being here, gang.
Thank you for having us.
The concert coming up on April 25th. It's really 2 concerts in one. It's country music, which is you guys, and then it's Zydeco and Cajun, which is you. What a night.
What a night, exactly.
It's going to
And
be
it hasn't
so
even happened
much
yet.
fun.
Will all of you play together as
We're
well?
already having fun. Yes, we
Yeah.
will.
Good.
Tom's going to get up and sing
I'm
and
gonna
play with
jump
us.
up with them.
And
We'll
we'll
get
jump up with him.
Nell and Jim up to sing
we'll
a
be
little bit
jumping
with
up
us.
and down.
Yeah, no,
and
it's going to be a blast.
the audience is going to be
show
jumping up and down.
that we've been
dancing.
watching is fantastic. The concert at the Crest even provides an equally entertaining but different experience
Yeah.
in what you're
Yeah.
seeing live tonight.
Absolutely.
How is it different?
Go ahead.
Take it now.
Well, what we're doing is pivoting to this sort of traditional country music. We think of it as vintage. 1965
I would agree.
1965 country music. That's the real thing. So we're bringing it back. We've got a great percussionist, string bass, got a great pedal steel player, of course, Jim on guitar, and really tight harmonies. A lot of really great vocals and harmonies. I think we're going to do some fun stuff.
And the concert is a whole wonderful evening at the Crest coming up on April 25th. You want to call in now so you can get these tickets because they are going to go fast. There's not a bad seat in the Crest though at all. You've performed there.
I have, but not in a long, long time. I'm very excited to get back there.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to hear some more live music coming up in a minute. We've got lots more ahead, but now let's check in with my co-host, Cindy Shelton. Hey, Cindy.
Hi, Rob. Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney use music to tell some pretty incredible stories, and storytelling is what public television is all about. It might be a heartwarming story of romance on Doc Martin, or a tragic mystery on Sherlock, or powerful words in today's Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney music special. I hope you are loving it as much as we are. You'll find it right here on your PBS station, because that's part of our mission, and it's possible because of your generous financial support. So thank you so much for watching and your support. Now let's check back in with Rob and our special guests. Rob?
I want to share a really fun story that Jim was telling us about. It is your story and your PBS story.
Yes, when I was growing up in the East Bay, Concord, California, the music on commercial television and commercial radio really wasn't what I was looking for, but a lot of the music that I loved was on public television and public radio, and in particular KPFA. There's a great program out there with Ray Edlin, Pig in a Pen, Tom Diamont, Panhandle Country, and I would record those shows on a little cassette recorder, and I would learn the music
That's
from it.
awesome.
Yeah, so
we always say that PBS is your front row seat to the arts, and for you, it literally was.
Oh yeah. It was a great resource for me,
Why do you want to share your music on PBS? You could pick any platform. Why did you choose us?
Public television is where all the cool stuff is happening, really. I mean, I've been watching public television my whole life. I got to meet Big Bird tonight. I sat next to
Kermit is
Kermit
over
the
there.
Frog.
Yeah, that's
I'm in
right.
heaven. I mean,
right.
it was great. This is where
It's
we
really
want to
great.
be. There's no other. Where do I want to be? I want to be
Exactly.
on public television.
Well, the other thing is, like, I kind of think of it as what we do as front porch music. Everybody can sing and play and make music an integral part of their lives, and I feel like public television is very rooted in that idea, right?
like that.
Music is public, and I like the name of the series that we're in, Music Gone Public.
I love
right?
that. Yeah, and congratulations. That series is
Thank you.
fantastic. And we're
Series is gonna
so
be great.
happy about that.
Yeah.
We are going to hear you guys play, but thank you. This has been such a treat to get to know you.
Thank
and
you.
we want you guys to head back over to the microphones and do what
All
you're here
right.
to do.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
is play.
All right. Thank
Take it
you.
away. Right
I
here.
think it- Tom, why don't you give me a little of that and A.
I hear that train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And that whistle keeps blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and picking on big guitars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. And those people keep a-moving, that's what tortures me.
Get ready for Country Cajun Revival with Nell Robinson and Tom Rigney. These two bands are joining together for an unforgettable evening at the Crest Theater in Sacramento on April 25th. For your generous donation of $120, you'll receive a pair of tickets to the concert, plus the 2-CD set featuring Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or upgrade to the meet and greet level with a donation of $170 to receive premium seating at the show, plus the 2 DVD set of Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever. You'll also receive a bonus set of Nell Robinson note cards featuring photos from the band's road trips. To bring the music home to share with a friend or loved one, contribute $60 today to receive the 2 CD set, Nell Robinson's Rose of No Man's Land and Tom Rigney's Swamp Fever. Or to experience the music from their live concerts, donate $84 today and choose the 2 DVD set featuring Rose of No Man's Land and Swamp Fever, recorded live at 3 stages. Support great bluegrass and country music today on viewer-supported KVIE by calling 1-800-270-6601 now. And thanks.
Y'all have a whole language, and I love it. And we wanted to just come back really quickly and say, this is a unique concert coming up on April 25th. it's something that you guys put specially together for the Crest.
Yes, that's right. And to celebrate this new partnership, our specials coming out on PBS, on KVIE, we thought, what the heck, let's have a big party at the Crest. So everybody come on down, dance and sing with us. It's just going to be a ball.
It is a great way to celebrate what you guys are doing, all working together with music. It is the universal language.
Yeah.
And we thank you for being here. Play us out for the rest of the show.
All
right,
let's go home.
Donating online is easy, convenient, and just a click away. Visit kvie.org and click Support KVIE. You can even select a thank you gift like exclusive concert tickets in the box office, music CDs, and program DVDs. Make that click and contribute today.
KVIE would like to thank our phone bank volunteers for donating their time to KVIE.
Efficient designed heat and air systems provided by the smart energy people.
Clark and Rush.
We're off on the road to Morocco.
He went on the road with Bob and Bing. He took to the skies with Frank.
Come fly with me, we'll float down to Peru.
And his appetite for life was as big as his talent.